All right, we are back. Sorry about that, folks. It's probably a different stream. For some reason, it went out on me. That was really strange. We apologize for the technical difficulties. Stream went out and didn't come back on. We'll see if it'll. Yeah, this is checking the stream health right now. We should be in. However, yeah, it's a little odd right now. To update on the game, since we didn't really get to see too much of it, the A's were retired in order. Papel, Cheklich, and Kinzel all went down 1-2-3. So it's going to be Austin Armstrong back out there in the top of the second inning facing these Warriors hitters. Let's see if I can get everything caught up here. All right, looks like we're back on at full strength. Isaac Mendoza is going to be hitting to lead off the top of the second for the Warriors against Austin Armstrong. First pitch is high, ball one. Cut on and missed. Strike two. Or strike one, rather. My apologies. That one hit down the first baseline. It's going to be a foul ball. Now it's 1-2. Armstrong had some trouble on the bases in the first inning, but got out of it, only allowing the one run. That one is fouled off to stay alive. Armstrong gets his 1-2 pitch. The throw is high and in tight, ball two. Foul tipped again. Count remains 2-2. That one is called strike three. Third strikeout of the game for Armstrong leads off this inning. Going to bring up Frankie Villalobos with one away. Armstrong's pitch is high, ball one. 7, 8, 9 are up in the inning for the Warriors. Mendoza batting seventh. This is Frankie Villalobos, the 8 hitter. And Matt Manfredi hitting ninth. Villalobos swings and misses that pitch. It's 1-1. Pitch misses outside, 2-1. That one is in there, strike 2. Outside, and we are at a full count. Cut on and miss, strike 3. Austin Armstrong really adding to his strikeout total this game. He has 4 already in 1 2/3 innings. It's going to be Matt Manfredi stepping in, seeing what he can do with nobody on and 2 away. The first 2 Warriors of the inning went down on strikes. And Armstrong starts Manfredi with the strike. It's in there, 0-2. Fouled off into the seats. Goes up to the second deck, and then it just bounced off down into the concourse. And cut on and missed. And how about that? Austin Armstrong strikes out the side for your Fresno A's. Fantastic inning there, and we're going to head to the bottom of the second. The score is Warriors 1, A's nothing. Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the second inning. That's going to be Angel Mejia stepping in to lead off the game, or lead off this inning for the A's. He's batting 4th today. Mejia, probably the most successful hitter yesterday for the A's, had 2 hits, including a 2-run single. He's hitting a total of 344 now on the season as well, second on the team in batting average. He's been a very consistent hitter for them. He takes ball 1. That one's fouled back. It's 1-1. Didn't really get to mention it last inning with the stream issues, but Jaden Collins is the starting pitcher for the Warriors today. That one popped up. Should be playable. It's going to be the first baseman, Mendoza, making the play for out number 1. And in steps Caleb Rico, batting 5th today. Rico only ended up missing 1 game due to injury. He was one of the hottest hitters on the A's before then. Back in the lineup today, of course. Pitch is high and tight. 1-0. The Warriors, I was looking at their conference record. They're 3-5 coming into today's game. As Rico hits that one to third, it's a fair ball and bounces off the third baseman's glove. Rico is going to be in there, with what will likely go down as a single. And it's going to be Brady White. Yes, the NorCal Warriors 3-5 in PCBL conference play up to this point. Your Fresno Athletics are 4-2. Brady White steps to the plate. As I said, got yesterday's game off in the starting lineup, playing his usual left field today. He has a runner on first with 1 out. And he takes strike 1 from Collins. That one foul, or not foul tip. It's going to stay fair, perhaps. It's going to be close. Oh, just foul. The Warriors infield let it go foul, rolling down the third baseline. They end up grabbing it foul by a couple inches. It's going to be 0-2 to Brady White as he heads back to the plate. Throw over to first. Not in time to get Caleb Rico. Runner goes. Throw offline and way into center field. Rico is going to get to second safely. The pitch was a ball, so it's going to be 1-2 to Brady White. Rico is now in scoring position. Collins ready for the 1-2 pitch. And it's low and away, ball 2. That was Caleb Rico's 16th stolen base of the season. Pitt misses ball 3. Rico second on the team stolen bases behind Robbie Papel. And speaking of being around the team lead in stats, Brady White has worked himself into a 3-2 count. He leads the team in walks. He might get another one here. Hit down the first baseline in foul territory. Count remains full. We'll do it again. Collins to White, it's a full count. And Brady White does take the walk from 0-2 to getting on first with the base on balls. It's going to be first and second now for Theo Wood. Wood came in as a, not a designated hitter, that's not the right word for it, a pinch hitter and defensive replacement for the A's in yesterday's game. McAnally got the start at third. He was moved over to second late in the game, and Wood took over at third. Theo Wood takes ball 1. That pitch is swung on and missed. It's 1-1 the count. Swung on and missed. Rico tries to take third, and he is called out. He doesn't think so. The tag, or the throw beat him. But he's thinking maybe he got around the tag. However, they're going to say the call in the field stands. And there's 2 away. However, on the double steal, Brady White is going to get over to second base. Wood takes a close pitch, but it's inside 2-2. And swung on and missed. The A's had something brewing. However, they will end the bottom of the second scoreless. We're going to head into the third inning. The score is still Warriors 1, Athletics 0. We're back in the top of the third inning. Mateo Castro, the leadoff hitter for the Warriors, back in the box to lead off the third as well. That one's fouled back. It's 0-1. Castro is 1 for 1 today. In the first inning, he had that leadoff triple. He would later score the only run of the game so far from either side. That pitch misses high. It's 1-1. Outside 2-1. Hit up the middle. Ooh, Ricochet is off the mound. Throw to first in time, and the A's get a break there. That ball not only hit the mound, but looks like it hit the pitching rubber pretty hard and just kind of died right behind the pitcher's mound. Austin Armstrong picked it up and threw Castro out. So what probably could have been a single up the middle is instead out number 1. Good awareness from Armstrong in the ball that looked like it was going past him to hear it hit the plate or hit the rubber and recover and make the play. New hitter is Winston Bishop. He fouls one off for strike 1. Bishop 0 for 1 today, the first strikeout victim from Austin Armstrong, or of Austin Armstrong, I should say. Count is 1-1. Tapped out to right field, however, it's going to be foul. It's another 2-strike count for Armstrong. That one's fouled off down the left field line this time, out of play. A lot of foul balls here today, especially from the Warriors. The A's have had a few as well. Good battles going on. That one, is he able to hold up? He cannot. That'll be a strikeout for out number 2. Armstrong gets Bishop on strikes for the second time today, bringing up Daniel Ureno. Ureno reached on an infield single back in the first. He fouls that one up into the air. It's going to get just past the A's dugout. Foul. Another foul ball into the second deck this time. 0-2. Hit to Rico again. Actually, no, it'll be Austin Armstrong who snags it to get the out. And that'll be another quick inning for Austin Armstrong and the A's. We're going to head to the bottom of the third. The A's trying to tie one up. The Warriors 1, the Athletics nothing as we head into the bottom of the third. Welcome back to Fresno A's baseball here in the bottom of the third inning. Sean Psyche is set to lead off against Jaden Collins. He takes the first pitch. It's 0-1. 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of the third for the A's. It'll be Psyche, Mitchell, and then Papel. Outside ball 2. It's 2-1 count now. Three and 1. Psyche in the driver's seat here. Psyche takes the leadoff walk, does his job, and gets on for the A's here to lead off the inning. Second walk allowed of the game for Collins. Brings Scott Mitchell up to the plate. Scott Mitchell's been hitting a little bit better lately when he's been in the lineup. Had a couple hits in his last start. Throw over to first is not in time. First pitch Mitchell sees after the throw over is in there for strike one. Hit foul down the first baseline, 0-2. Good take, it's 1-2. That one's hit to second. They're going to go to second. The play is made. However, throw is wide. So it'll be a fielder's choice, and the runners will switch places. There's one away. Mitchell will be at first now. It'll bring up Papel. Papel for one today. Papel cuts on and misses the first pitch. It's 0-1. Throw over is in time. Good pickoff move from Collins, and they get Mitchell on the bases. It's going to be 2 away now for the A's. The 0-1 pitch is going to be in there, strike 2. See what Papel can do with 2 strikes and 2 outs here in the third inning. He hits that one into center field. Looks like he's going to hang up just enough for the center fielder Gilbert to get under it and make the play. That's out number 3. The A's aren't able to score. We're going to head to the top of the 4th inning. Score still Warriors 1, Athletics 0. Armstrong leads off the top of the 4th with a ball to not Hunter. Oh, it is Hunter Willett. I had my names mixed up. 2-0 the count. Armstrong, after allowing the run on 3 hits in the first, has retired the side in order back-to-back innings in the second and the third. However, that is in jeopardy of changing here as it's a 3-0 count to the Warriors cleanup hitter. And he will take ball 4. That's a 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning for the Warriors. It'll bring up Jaden Gilbert, the center fielder. Gilbert shows bunt. He pulls back. It's ball 1. Cut on and missed. It's 1-1. Pickoff move. Throwback is not in time, but Austin Armstrong does get the strikeout on Jaden Gilbert. Going to be one away with the runner on. Lorenzo Charles is going to step up for the second time. Charles 0 for 1 today. Fouled back. It's 1-1 the count. 1-1 pitch is hit pretty well out into left field, although Brady White is under it to make the catch, out number 2. Got a good jump on that ball out in left field. And Mendoza's going to step back in. That one hit out to second. Little liner to Caleb Rico, who makes play for out number 3. Despite the leadoff walk, another good inning for Austin Armstrong. It's a scoreless one. The A's still right in this thing. It's going to be 1-0 Warriors as we head to the A's half, the bottom of the 4th. We're back in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ned Cheklich steps up to lead off the inning for the A's. Swings and misses at the first pitch he gets from Jaden Collins, who's out there for inning number 4. It's 0-1. Cheklich also 0-1 in today's game. Or 0-4-1 is the proper term. He takes that one low. It's 1-1. Pitch misses outside, 2-1. The A's, both in the second and third innings, have had their leadoff hitter on. We'll see if Cheklich can continue the trend for them here in the 4th. That one misses outside as well. It's 3-1. That one hit foul down the first base line. Got excited there for a second. I thought that one was going to get through. But it's just foul. It's going to be a full count. Looks like we have a little bit of a timeout there. Someone goes and retrieves that ball that was hit out to right field. Checklich stepped back in. That one popped way up into the air. Looks like the second baseman tracking it down, and he'll make the play for one away. Going to bring up Kinzel, who is also 0 for 1 today. Kinzel takes ball 1. That one is cut on and missed for strike 1. Ball outside, 2-1 the count. Kinzel hits that one very high in the left field, going back, but now coming in on his left fielder. And he'll make the adjustment and catch it for out number 2. He went back on that one first, then had to loop around and start charging in. He was able to get there in time. Mejia steps up to the plate. He is 0 for 1 in today's ball game. Looking to see what he can do with 2 outs. That one's in there for strike 1. Well hit by Mejia into center field. That one is going to hang up as well. And the Warriors and the A's trade quick innings. We're going to head now to the 5th inning. Score is still Warriors 1, A's 0. It's going to be Frankie Villalobos leading off the top of the 5th inning for the Warriors against Austin Armstrong. Villalobos 0 for 1 with the strikeout, and he takes the first pitch strike from Armstrong right there. Armstrong already 7 strikeouts today. His best showing of swing and miss stuff so far on the year. And he's going to elicit strike 2 on the foul ball. And he gets the strikeout. One away now for the 9-hitter. It's going to be Matt Manfredi in there. And Freddie fouls that one back hard, hits the little the screen door behind the plate. But a normal sound I've been used to hearing behind on foul balls behind the plate. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Pitch outside, 1-2. That one just outside. Brought it back in a little bit, but didn't get Manfredi to chase. It's 2-2 the count. That one fouled away near the A's dugout. Looks like the nice play in there made by Los Barreras. Just stays alive again. It's 2-2. That one hit. It's going to be Mejia across the diamond. And what a stretch by Cheklich as well. Good play on both ends from Mejia and Cheklich. Retire Manfredi for the second out of the inning. It'll bring up the leadoff hitter Castro, who's 1 for 2 with the triple in today's ballgame. That one hit up the middle. Rico has a beat on it. He throws over off balance. Another nice defensive play. And with a little help from the A's defense, Austin Armstrong works through 5 good innings. We're going to see if the A's can get on the board as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's 1-0 Warriors. Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the fifth. The A's trying to get on the board to tie up this game. It's 1-0. Caleb Rico steps in. Takes ball one. Caleb Rico has the lone hit of the game so far for the A's. It was a leadoff single back, or not a leadoff single, but a single back in the second inning. Swings and misses at that pitch. It's 1-1. That one is cut on and missed, strike two. Rico hits that one. Play's going to be attempted from the third baseman. And it is just beat out. Close play, Rico down a little bit. Might have tweaked his leg again, but doesn't seem nearly as bad. He will walk off the field under his own power, not really limping or anything. Got nervous for a second there, but he seems to be okay. However, there is out number one, as nice play from the Warriors' third baseman to get the speedy Caleb Rico. It'll bring up Brady White, who's 0 for 0. He took a walk back in the second inning. Ball one to Brady White. White, as we've seen this season and even today, just excellent command of the strike zone. Takes that one for strike one. Leads the team walks by quite a few of them. He's had elite patience so far. That one he puts into play. It's going in out into center field, but it's going to be tracked down by Gilbert for out number two. Jaden Collins for the Warriors, not getting a bunch of strikeouts. The A's are making contact off of him. However, the ball is just being either hit softly or it's being hit to people. Some of that is good pitching from Collins. Some of that is just bad luck on the A's part. Theo Wood is going to step in for attempt number two. One and one the count to Theo Wood. Have some activity going on in these bullpens. That one's fouled away. Trying to get a beat on who that is out there. Count is 1-2 to Theo Wood. And that one is cut on and missed for strike three. And just like Austin Armstrong, 5 good innings for Jaden Collins of the NorCal Warriors. That's going to bring us to the 6th inning. The score is still 1-0 Warriors. Winston Bishop is going to step in here for the Warriors to lead off the top of inning number 6. He'll be facing Jacob Schubert out of Arizona Christian University, the new pitcher today for the A's. That'll close the line on Austin Armstrong, who went 5 innings, only allowed 1 run on 3 hits, allowed just 1 walk as well, and had 8 punch-outs. We talked about before the game, Austin Armstrong has been fantastic for the A's, and he was good again today. Leaves them in a chance to win as Schubert comes into the game. But he's in a 3-0 count here. That one's in there. It's 3-1. Winston Bishop, the 2-hitter for the Warriors, is 0 for 2 today. Armstrong got him on strikes twice. And Schubert gets back in the count against Bishop. It's 3-2. That one, contact is made. The play is not in time as it ricochets off of Cheklich. Bishop will reach for the first time today. We'll see if it goes down as a hit or an error. Looks like it's going to be an error is the official scoring. Was a very hard hit ball. However, Cheklich was not able to wrangle it in. It's going to be Urano. Throw back over to first, not in time. The pick back is not in time as well. Oh, and 1 to Urano. Runner goes. And he is out. So what looks like happened is they tried to backpick the runner Bishop at first. However, he was taken off, so they had to throw to second. And Bishop slides off of the bag, the tag applied. And they're calling out number 1. However, coach is coming out to talk with the umps about it. Call on the field is that Winston Bishop is out at second trying to steal it. Either way, the count at the plate is 1-1 to Urano. Call on the field is confirmed. 1 away, the runner is off the base paths. The 1-1 pitch from Schubert is up high, ball 2. Bat is snapped. It's going to be Theo Wood to throw over to first in time. Probably could have hit that harder. Sounds like the bat kind of cracked, though. And not in a good way. It kind of sounds like it shattered. And that will allow Theo Wood to make the nice play, charging in for out number 2. And it'll bring up the designated hitter, Hunter Willett. Willett takes a strike from Jacob Schubert. That one misses outside, 1-1. Pitch misses outside 2-1. 3-1 the count. That one was high and tight. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. The 3-2 pitch is fouled back into the netting. Willett stays alive. Schubert working quickly, gets the swing and a miss. And a very strong relief inning from Jacob Schubert to take over for Austin Armstrong. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The score is still 1-0 Warriors over the A's. See what the A's can do about it. Welcome back here. We're in the bottom of the 6th. The A's trail the conference opponent, NorCal Warriors, 1-0 here as Sean Psyche steps in to try to get things going for the A's. Psyche took a walk his first time up. It's a 1-1 count to the A's catcher. It's a 2-1 count to the A's catcher as that one misses. Misses high. Psyche might get another walk here. Cut on and missed. Strike 2. That one is cued to third. And it's going to be caught by the third baseman, Charles, for out number 1. It'll bring up Scott Mitchell. Mitchell hit into a fielder's choice back in the third inning. He skies that one in center field. And another quick out. Again, the A's put the ball in play, just nothing falling for them today. That's out number 2. It's going to bring up Robbie Papel. Whoops, Papel is not the 3-hitter. He's the 3-hitter of the inning, but he is the leadoff hitter for the A's in the game. That one misses low. Two and 0 count. Pell hits that one to short. It is snagged by Manfredi, and just in time. Out number 3, another good inning from Jaden Collins. Brings us into the 7th inning now. Score still remains 1-0 Warriors. Welcome back to the top of the 7th inning. This game moving along pretty quickly. And there's already 1 pitch, 1 out from Schubert. It was actually a pinch hitter. It was a pinch hitter for Jaden Gilbert, Tyson Brown. And on 1 pitch, he flies one to center for out number 1. That one hit to third on 1 pitch. Wood the speed to Checklich, and there are 2 away. I might not get the time to put up another name on the ticker, as that was Lorenzo Charles, who was retired on the ground ball. And it will be Isaac Mendoza coming to the plate here. takes a strike, probably just for sake of taking a pitch. Almost more rare than the immaculate inning is the 3-pitch inning, and it almost happened. Now I think realistically, immaculate innings with 9 strikes and 3 outs is more rare. However, you don't see many 3-pitch innings either. Anyway, Schubert's up in the count, 0-2. That one misses, ball 1. And he goes. Throw from Psyche in time to first. Strikeout. And that is a 7-pitch inning for Jacob Schubert. He retires the Warriors in order. And after that quick top of the 7th, we're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if it's a new pitcher for the Warriors as they lead 1-0 over your Fresno A's. Welcome back. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning here. Ned Cheklich leads off against Jaden Collins, who stays in the game. Collins throws ball 1 to Cheklich. See if we can pull up the data on how many pitches Collins has thrown. He's been very good today for the Warriors, 6 shutout innings. But he has had some relatively taxing at-bats. Oh, he's been pretty good, only thrown 71 pitches to this point. Thought he'd be a little bit higher. I know he's had some quick innings as well. That one misses low, ball 3. It's 3-1 to Cheklich, hoping to get on the lead off the 7th inning. A's only down by 1. So if they can get a base runner on and get them across, that would be huge. Or Cheklich just hits one deep into right field. And it hooks foul. was pretty close to just tying the game right there. It's going to be 3-2. Cheklich got pretty much all of that one. Deposited that one in or over the splash park out in right field. It was just foul. That one he hits hard on the ground, foul. Count remains 3-2. The A's looking for a breakthrough here in the 7th. That one is popped up into shallow left. It will not get down. It'll be caught by the left fielder for out number 1. And it's going to bring up Kinzel to try to get on here. Now, Kinzel, to be fair, another hitter for the A's who can just tie the game up in one swing. First pitch to Kinzel is outside, 1-0. If you like pitchers duels, this is the game for you. We had a run by the Warriors at the top of the first inning and zeros on both sides ever since. We haven't had a hit by either team since the second inning of the ball game. Both pitchers today, well, all three. So you had Armstrong and Schubert for the A's and Collins for the Warriors have been dealing as Kinzel swings and misses for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch from Collins to Grant Kinzel is low and gets away from the catcher, 2-2. The count is even. Collins' pitch is just away for ball 3. If anything, this is what the A's could use, at least working the count against Collins. Maybe trying to get a relief pitcher in the game. Kinzel hits that one hard and skips out of the glove of the shortstop man, Freddie. That ball was scorched. See if that goes down as a hit for Kinzel. It very well might. It is, and the A's get their second hit of the ball game off the bat of Grant Kinzel. And Angel Mejia is going to step in. See if the A's can put together a one-out rally. Which misses outside, 1-0. Both bullpens are empty. So it looks like this 7th inning is Jaden Collins's, and it looks like Jacob Schubert will probably pitch the 8th for the A's. Strike 1 in there. Ball low, 2-1. Throw back to first. Not in time. Kinzel back in safely. Meanwhile, it's a 3-1 count to the hitter Mejia. Pitch misses. Mejia's on with a walk. The A's get another runner in scoring position here. They haven't many. See if they make good on it. As it's going to be Caleb Rico. Rico 1 for 2 today. Had the first hit of the ball game for the A's. And we're going to get a mound visit as an arm gets ready in the Warriors bullpen. We are back. Caleb Rico steps in to receive the pitch from Jaden Collins. Rico hits that one into left center. It's going to be caught by the left fielder, Winston Bishop, for out number 2. Brady White will have a shot now, the runner at second as well as first. Brady White takes that pitch low, ball 1. White today 0 for 1. He did take a walk back in the second inning. It's 2-0 here. Looks like we also have a pinch runner for the DH Grant Kinzel. It'll be Ryan Harness out there. Not a bad move because if Brady White gets a base hit here, the A's might need to try to score it. However, it is 3-0 to Brady White with Theo Wood on deck. And 4-pitch walk, second of the ball game for Brady White. That's going to load the bases here with 2 away. Theo Wood, big opportunity here to get his first hit of the game. He'd also take a walk. Anything to get on base right here would score a run. That one's going to skip away. Oh, no, it hits Theo Wood. And, well, I said anything to get on base. He'll take that. That'll tie up the ball game. The A's get the run on the board that they needed. And we're all tied up 1-1 here in the bottom of the seventh. Wood with the RBI hit by pitch. And that's going to end the day for Jade Collins as well. New pitcher coming in for the Warriors. When we come back, it's a tie ball game. Sean Psyche steps up to the plate against new pitcher number 0, Evan Jackson, for the NorCal Warriors. That pitch is in the dirt. Good stop by the catcher to prevent a run from scoring. It's 1-0. Psyche 0 for 1 today, also has walked into today's ball game. And after the RBI hit by pitch from Theo Wood, we're now in a brand new tie ball game here. Things are looking bleak for the A's. Not as much anymore. See if Psyche can possibly give them the lead. That one is hit, but it's fouled down the third baseline. 1-1. Psyche in the same situation as Theo Wood, as just getting on base would mean, no matter how he does it, would mean at least one run scores. One gets away, but not far enough. Runner stays at third. It's 2-1 the count to Psyche. Psyche been in some RBI situations before this season and has knocked them in. That one is on the outside corner, strike 2. no, apologies. Sean Psyche, this would be, I believe, his first RBI of the season, if I'm looking at the stat sheet correctly. I know he's gotten big hits today, or this season, but it might have runners in scoring position to be driven in. Ooh. And Jackson comes in and strikes out Sean Psyche to end the inning. However, some hits, walks, and hit by pitches get the A's tied in this game. We're going to head to the 8th inning. It's a 1-1 ball game. We're in the top of the 8th. If you're just joining us, thanks for tuning in, of course. And the A's have tied the ball game in the bottom of the 7th. It's now 1-1. Jacob Schubert stays in to pitch after 2 scoreless innings of work. The pinch hitter for the Warriors is Robert Herrera, coming in for Frankie Villalobos. Herrera in a 1-1 count from Schubert. That pitch misses just inside 2-1. That one inside pitch as well, but in there, a call strike 2. Count is even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one's hit out to center. It's going to get down for a leadoff base hit. Pinch hit single from Robert Herrera. Brings up the 9-hitter shortstop, Matt Manfredi. Ball popped foul, strike 1. And Freddie today, 0 for 2. That pitch is in there for strike 2. Fouled back into the seats. Count remains 0 and 2. Throw over to first. Not in time. The pinch hitter Herrera just gets back safely. A's thought they had him for a second there. They throw back again. This one a little less close. Pitch misses high, 1-2. I believe a balk was just called. That'll bring Herrera over to second. Hit into right field, slicing down. That's going to get down for a base hit. They are not going to send Herrera home. It's going to be runners at the corners with nobody out. It's going to bring up the top of the order, starting with Mateo Castro. The Warriors here have a shot to reclaim the lead. We'll see if Schubert and the A's can get through it. After that stolen base, it's going to be second and third now for the leadoff hitter Castro. Whoops, but that it's an 0-1 count. Pitch is in there, strike two. That one hits just foul down the third baseline. Mateo Castro, on the day, 1 for 3. Infield in to try to stop a ground ball. That one's going to be popped up on the infield. Way up there, who's it going to be? It's Caleb Rico, the second baseman, who wrangles it in for out number 1. going to bring up Bishop with one away now. Good outcome of the at-bat for Jacob Schubert, as the run doesn't score and there is now one out. Infield remains in. Pitch is on the outside corner, strike one. Cut on and miss, strike two. Pitch in the dirt. Good block by Psyche. Keep it in front of him. It's 1-2. Have some activity in the A's bullpen now. That one fouled off right at the plate. Count stays where it's at. Time is called and we get back into the action. Schubert stepped off to regroup. Good pitch location just outside. Tried to get either that call or the swing and miss. The 2-2 pitch from Schubert is cut on and missed. Strike three. Two away now. He's going to bring up the three-hitter for the Warriors, Daniel Urano. Schubert's first pitch is in there for strike one. Urano 1 for 3 with an RBI today. Drove in the run back in the first. That one is hit into left field. Under it is Brady White to get the out. And with second and third and nobody out, Jacob Schubert works through it. Fantastic show of determination there to get through the inning, and we're still tied as we go into the bottom of the eighth. The A's have a chance to take the lead. It's 1-1. Welcome back to this heavily contested game here. It's been a good one. It's 1-1 here in the bottom of the 8th, and it's going to be Scott Mitchell to lead off for the A's. Evan Jackson, after getting the clutch out in the top of the 8th for the Warriors, remains in to pitch. Mitchell shows bunt. He does. Jackson can try to make the play, and it is in time for out number 1. It's going to bring up Robbie Papel. Pitch misses outside, 1-0. That one's also outside, 2-0 the count. That pitch misses high, 3-1 to Papel. Papel, the team leader in stolen bases for the A's. If he can get on, it would be big. And pitch misses, ball 4. Papel gets on with a 1-out walk. The A's get a big base runner here for Ned Cheklich. Pitch is outside. We know Cheklich has the power to untie this game. They throw back to Papel, almost there, but not quite in time. He is safe. Fouled back in as Papel tries to take second. He'll have to head back to first. It's 1-1. Throw back, not in time. Warriors definitely trying to keep an eye on Robbie Papel for good reason, too. As he has already tried to take second this at bat, unfortunately had to come back on a foul ball. Cheklich takes outside, ball 2. Runner goes. Cheklich takes. Papel is in there safely. Runner in scoring position now, and it's a 3-2 count to Cheklich. See what he can do in the hitter's count with the runner in scoring position. And also, importantly, less than 2 outs. That one popped up into shallow left center. Going back on it, the second baseman, or shortstop, sorry, and he'll get back to it and make the play. Big out number 2 there for the Warriors. And we're going to get a pinch hitter. Ryan Harness came in to pinch run for Grant Kinzel. And now pinch hitting for Harness is Jordan Hartley. Hartley was behind the plate yesterday. He takes ball 1 outside from Evan Jackson. Hartley yesterday did have a big hit. It was a ground rule double. Something similar to that here would be huge. He can't hold up his swing. It's 1-1. That one misses 2-1. No real reprieve either if they want to pitch around Hartley, as the ever dangerous Angel Mejia awaits on deck. Not as much of a power guy, but with runners in scoring position can definitely do some damage. Swing and a miss. Hartley there. It's a 2-2 count. Runner goes. Swung on and missed. And they work around the Papel walk. We're going to head to the top of the 9th. The game's still tied. It's 1-1. Hunter Willett steps up against Jacob Schubert and quickly gets a base hit to lead off the inning. We'll see it's number 62 who pinch hit last time up. He's back in the game now. It's Tyson Brown. Brown flied out to center on one pitch in his first pinch hit appearance. That one misses from Schubert. It's 1-0. We're going to get a pitcher for the NorCal Warriors. It's going to be Justin Nelson taking over for Hunter Willett. That pitch just misses. It's 2-0. It is Ezekiel Savage who is warming up in the bullpen for the A's. Papel going back on that one. He's going to range back and make the catch. Another fly out for Tyson Brown is out number 1. Big out for Schubert considering it was also in 2-0 count. Another pinch hitter coming in for the Warriors. That one is fouled back by the pinch hitter. Let's see who it is. It's going to be Kaleo Valdez. Or sorry, Kaleo Velez. Velez fouls that one back. It's 0-2. Velez pops that one up on the infield. It's going to be Jacob Schubert himself calling off Theo Wood and taking it for out number 2. It'll bring up Isaac Mendoza. Mendoza comes in with 2 outs and a runner at first base. It's the pinch runner Nelson over there. Runner goes. Sykes throws a pretty good one, but not in time. Nelson moves into scoring position. It's ball 1. Mendoza today 0 for 3 with a couple strikeouts. That pitch misses. He takes ball 2. That pitch in the dirt, ball 3. In there, strike 1. That one popped up on the infield again. It looks like Psyche in foul territory. He'll make the play. Schubert works around the leadoff single, and the A's are going to have a chance to walk it off now. Stay tuned. This is going to be exciting. We head to the bottom of the ninth inning. Warriors 1, Athletics 1. Welcome back to Tense Baseball here in the bottom of the ninth inning. Score is tied 1-1. Your Fresno A's have a possible chance to walk it off here. And who better to start this ninth inning party than Angel Mejia? Mejia 0 for 2 today with a walk, facing Evan Jackson, who's been good in there in relief for the Warriors. That pitch misses high and away, ball 1. 4, 5, and 6 due up. It's Mejia, Rico, and Brady White. Cut on and miss, strike 1. Pitch misses inside, 2-1. Pitch is inside, 3-1. Cut on and miss, strike 2. Looks like a fastball that Mejia swung through. Cut on and miss, struck 3. Mejia goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. And it's going to bring up Caleb Rico. Rico gets ready to face Jackson with nobody on and 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Pitch is high and in tight, 1-0. Rico has one of the A's 2 hits in the ballgame. He takes strike 1 in there, 1-1. That pitch high and away, ball 2. Jackson's 2-1 pitch to Rico is fouled away behind the plate. Into the second deck, it's 2-2. Rico hits that one pretty well into right field, but the play is going to be made out there for out number 2. And it's going to be up to Brady White to keep this game going and try for the walk-off. Well, yeah, not keep this game going. He's either going to Brady White's going to either keep this inning going or end the game. And if he ends the game, it would be with an A's victory. He takes a ball that's just low from Evan Jackson. Would be interesting to see what the extra inning rules are out here. We're not to that point yet, but we'll see if they will start with a runner at second like they do in the pros, or if it's going to be a clean slate for the inning as Brady White takes 1-1. Pitch misses outside, 2-1. Brady White fouls that one back. It's 2-2. Count is even now. Pitch just misses, full count. The good plate vision of Brady White showing off again right there. The payoff pitch, 3-2, 2 outs. Is ball 4. Brady White is on base again. And the winning run is on base for the A's. It's going to bring up Theo Wood, who was hit by the pitch that ended up tying the game. It was bases loaded. First pitch he saw, he got hit by it, and it was an RBI. See if he can get another RBI here. Throw back to White at first, not in time. Runner on first and 2 outs. Thea Wood cuts on it and misses. Strike one. Throw over, not in time again. The Warriors paying close attention to White over there at first base. Runner goes, swung on and missed. But Brady White is going to get from second to third. Ball goes into the outfield on the throw down to attempt to get the caught stealing. Brady White's going to make it from first to third. It's an 0-2 count to Wood. Base hit now. Wood score the winning run. See what Thea Wood can do in the 0-2 count. And is cut on and missed for strike three. Evan Jackson and the Warriors get out of the jam. We're going to go to extra innings here. We still have time on the clock as well, so we're going to go into the 10th inning. Get ready for extra inning action for the first time this season for the A's. It's 1-1. Welcome back here to the 10th inning, extra inning baseball for your Fresno A's. They do get an automatic runner at second. It's going to be Isaac Mendoza. The hitter is Robert Herrera, who had an RBI single as a pinch hitter, or not an RBI single, but a single as a pinch hitter back in his first time. Shows bunt here, and it is fouled off, strike one. New pitcher for the A's coming in from Ventura College is Ezekiel Savage. Savage on the season, a 1.90 ERA. He's been good out of the pen this year. Infield in. Herrera shows bunt again, and it's fouled away. 0-2. We'll see if he shows bunt here. We're still at the 12 o'clock time limit. It'll be interesting to see what happens if we do hit that. But there is still time to be played in this game. That one's hit hard. Snagged by Cheklich at first, however, kind of was in no man's land, so Herrera is going to get on with a base hit. Runners on first. I forgot to add the automatic runner. There we go. First and second now for the 9-hitter, Matt Manfredi. It does, however, put the double play in order. Cheklich still in on the grass, defending against a bunt. They try it, however, he pulls back. It's ball one. The Warriors looking to small ball their way to a run here. First and second, nobody out. Bunt is down. They go three. And the A's get the lead runner. Good play by Sean Psyche. One away. Runners remain at first and second. It's just going to be different runners. Tried to get the sack bunt down, and Sean Psyche is not having it. Makes the play and throws him out at third. It's going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Mateo Castro. Pitch misses low. It's 1-0. Forgot to take that down, so I'll leave it up there. The 1 pitch is hit out to short. Mejia has a beat on it, throw second, gets the out, and a double play. Savage gets the ground ball, and Mejia, Rico, and Cheklich get the big turn to keep it scoreless. What a show on defense for the A's here in the top of the 10th. They're going to get their shot at the automatic with the automatic runner at second as we go into their bottom half of the 10th inning. Game still tied. A's have a chance to win it coming up. Welcome back to the bottom of the 10th inning here. Evan Jackson remains in the game for the NorCal Warriors to pitch. Sean Psyche is coming up to the plate. The automatic runner for the A's is Theo Wood at second. Psyche shows bunt. He puts one down. They're not going to get Theo Wood. They are going to get Sean Psyche at first. Theo Wood moves to third base, though. One away. And it bring up Scott Mitchell with the winning run at third and one out. Good sack bunt from Sean Psyche. Puts Mitchell, who is 0 for 3 today, in a position to get one. He could be due. He takes strike one. Ball gets through. Run is going to score. And that's a walk-off wild pitch. Could be a pass ball. Regardless, the A's walk it off here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Theo Wood comes around to score. The first official walk-off of the year for the A's, big one here in conference play. What a game that was. The A's are victorious. We'll go over the final lines real quick for each of the teams. The NorCal Warriors scored 1 run on 7 hits, committed no errors. And your newly victorious Fresno A's had 2 runs on 2 hits and committed 1 error. This is probably the most exciting game of the year. We've had a few, but as far as close, exciting games go, this one is great. The first, almost at overtime, the first extra innings win for the A's of the season. And as I said, it's in conference play. They improved to 5-2. We'll get up the final score graphic here, as it is the Warriors 1, the Athletics 2. Great pitching day from both teams, but especially the A's. Armstrong gives up the 1 run in the first and then goes 4 scoreless after that. Schubert comes in and throws 4 scoreless himself. And then Savage, coming in with the automatic runner to start the 10th inning, is able to shut the Warriors down. And despite out-hitting the A's, the Warriors aren't able to pull it off. The A's on just 2 hits, but with some timely hitting as well as walks and hit by pitches, the A's are able to get the win. What a day for the A's. You can't ask for anything better than this exciting baseball, especially when you get the win. As far as players of the game go, you look at the pitching staff first and foremost: Armstrong, Schubert, and Savage. Now, we have interviewed all 3 of them, so we might get someone different today for the interview. But overall players of the game, like, those guys did a great job today. Hitting-wise, I mean, honestly, you could say you could go for Theo Wood as well. Had the hit by pitch that scored that drove in the tying run of the game back in the 7th inning. And then he was on base as the automatic runner in the 9th that was able to score on the pass ball for the winning run. So, good situational playing from Theo Wood. Sean Psyche also played a big part in this game, both defensively and offensively. And then Kinzel and Rico were your 2 base hits in the game for the A's. So, honestly, there's a few ways you could go. Pitching and defense today were great for the A's. They did give Cheklich the error, although it might have been a hit. But overall, really clean defensive game. None more in that top of the 10th inning when the Warriors are up. They had the automatic runner It was a bunt single to put first and second on, and then another bunt that Sean Psyche sniffed out and was able to get the lead runner at third, which set up the double play from Mejia, Rico, and Cheklich to end the inning and get the A's to the position in the bottom of the 10th, where they just need the one run to win. And of course, the pass ball scores Theo Wood from third after the sac bunt from also Sean Psyche to move the runner over to third. So as the A's finish up their victory meeting here, I'm going to head down to get a player to interview. Thanks for joining us. If you haven't, you can't stick around. We appreciate you being here for this magnificent game from both ends. End up in an A's victory here on this Wednesday morning. And I'll be right back to get a player to interview. We'll be right back. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around for the post-game interview of this great game. I'm with Sean Psyche, one of our players of the game. It's Psyche, right? Yes. I want to make sure that's pronounced correctly.
Yes.
Good game today. You had a lot of big situational moments that ended up, kind of being the difference for the team. First one I want to talk about, obviously, top of the 10th inning, they get the automatic runner on, and they try to bunt him over, and you go to third. Probably didn't bunt it as far as they wanted it to go, but what were you kind of thinking going through that? Once you saw that ball get in front of you and you had the play, what was your mindset going through?
Yeah, so I mean, first and second with no outs, really, I think everyone in the park expects the ball to be bunted, and so I'm just kind of picturing where I'm going with the ball originally, and so the second I saw it pop up, I knew that I had enough time to go to third, and for me it was just staying calm in the situation and knowing that I knew where to go with the ball, and then along with knowing that I had time to step and make a good throw to third.
Yeah, no, that was a huge, because that set up the double play too that ended the inning, and obviously on the bottom of the 10th you had that bunt of your own that set up the winning run as well. So congrats on that.
Thank you.
And that led to the walk-off win, and it's the first official walk-off win for you guys on the season. What does that what does that do for the team to have this kind of tense game that ends in the victory? Especially going into this week it's a lot of conference play, so big games coming up. What does that kind of do for your guys' either mindset or kind of motivation going forward?
Right, for the team, I mean, it just to win games, our coach talked about it, it gets kind of towards the dog days and guys get tired and fatigued, pitchers, hitters too. So in order to just squeak out wins like that, I mean, it's huge. For me, I knew that was a bunt situation. Even though, everybody does want to hit in spots like that. But I knew that was a spot for me to bunt, and I knew I was going to do everything I could to get that bunt down.
Yeah, and you did a great job of it. It worked out for sure.
Thank you very much.
And then real quick, as we're I was asking Robbie yesterday on the interview, as we kind of get through the halfway point almost of the season, what's kind of been one thing, one either moment or just favorite thing in general that you got to do playing summer ball this year with the A's?
Yeah, I mean, I would say just traveling in general, we played a great field here at Chikansky, but traveling to Humboldt, just kind of making memories like that with the guys was fun.
Yeah.
But I'd say all in all, beating the Potters was the coolest thing that I've been a part of here. Even though I wasn't in the game, it was just really cool to go to their place, which is kind of more of a packed house, and to beat them at their field was really awesome.
Yeah, no, that was a crazy game. I didn't necessarily expect it to go. I mean, I figured you guys had a shot for sure, but I didn't expect it to go even as well as it did. But it was a fantastic game. Yeah. So yeah, great win on there, great win today. Thank you. Before I let you go, I've been asking all the guys on the team, what's your favorite song? Could be song. We've also had a couple artist answers as well, so that's totally valid too.
So song, it's tough because honestly, I've been listening to a lot of music. I listen to a lot of different types of music, but I think the safest I could go is with artists, and my favorite artist is Drake. So I'd probably go Drake.
I forget who it is. It's been kind of a long time now. Early in the season, we had someone up here, and they also said Drake. I mean, I'm sure there's a few Drake fans on the team, but you can't go wrong with him.
Can't go wrong. Nope.
Awesome. Well, good game today, and thanks for doing the interview.
Thank you again for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Appreciate having you up here.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, great game today, and have a good one tomorrow.
Thank you. You too.
And then I think what we can do... That was Sean Psyche, our player of the game for the A's today, as they come out victorious against the NorCal Warriors by a score of 2-1. The walk-off pass ball scores the winning run in extra innings. And great game today for the A's all around. Pitching was stellar. Situational hitting was unbelievable, especially later in the game. We talked with Sean about it, bunting in big situations, even most people want to hit in those. But he knew he had a job to do, and he made it work. It was a big game. A lot of big hits, and even just plays that necessarily didn't result in hits, but resulted in better situations for other hitters. It was just a clutch game all around today. Great day for the A's. Get to the first win of this conference series. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. at Chikansky against the Warriors, trying to get win number 2. It should be a good one. And if you joined us, thanks for joining us today. It was a great game to watch and to listen to. And for even me to be a part of just sitting up here, I'm sure it was even better for the team, of course. And on behalf of myself, Chris Kiggins, the Fresno A's organization, and Chansey Park, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.